And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spice stream. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. And SpiritWolf74, thank you so much for the 12-month resub. What a year already. Yes, indeed, it has been a full year already, which is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Spirit Wolf, for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. And Dogboss96, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. How are you all, my lovelies? I hope you've all had a good week. I know it's been a bit of a tricky week for some people, but it's okay. We're almost at the weekend, and you've made it through another week, and I'm so glad that you decided to spend it here with me for some more Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I've had a good day. I've just been busy working on another ASMR tale because if you didn't see the announcement that I put out, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. On occasion, if I'm not working on like other stuff like voice acting projects and I have more time to work on them, I'm going to be occasionally releasing 3 ASMR tales on my YouTube channel instead of just the regular 2. So you guys are getting an extra one this Saturday that I'm very, very excited about. And I've been hard at work on the one that's coming after that and some other future plans as well. It's just a lot of cool things happening at the moment. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been super worried about being like a full-time voice actor and either losing momentum or getting lazy or distracted, but things are just going so well so far, and I want to thank you guys so much, my lovelies, for supporting me, just going above and beyond to show your appreciation, for checking out my videos, especially the latest Night Angel one. Like, you guys really seem to love that, and I wonder why. Doc Artemis, thank you so much for the 17-month resub. Hey, managed to catch a stream again. How have you been, Steph? I've been really good, Doc Artemis. I hope you've been good as well, and thank you so much for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, I'm, okay, so, rest? I am getting more rest, or kind of trying to take breaks across the day and stuff like that, and like letting my body rest as much as possible, because one of the big things that I've been doing is I've been going to the gym a lot more, spending longer times there, doing more weights training and stuff like that, so my body is more physically fatigued, even if I'm not commuting in and out of the office as much. I'm just extra tired, so I need to let my body rest so that the muscles can grow. But yes, I am taking the time to rest, especially on weekends. I set an alarm to get up early in the morning across the weekdays, so I can go to the gym in good time and do all the stuff I need to do. But on the weekends, I just let myself rest, let my body take as much rest as it needs. Hey, it's Steph. I love the Night Angel ASMR here. I just want to say thank you so much for the cameo. Also, I'm popping in and out of stream today. I'm going to be going to the Travel Lodge. Also, I just chased my puppy around my mess of a house. Oh, Scaracomi, best of luck with the move. I know moving is stressful for a lot of people, but I really hope things go well for you and your family. And thank you so very much for requesting a cameo from me. I had a lot of fun filming it, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I am absolutely getting them gains. Like, I could do the thing now where, like, you can, like, kind of flex a little bit when you cross your arms. Just like, yeah. Yeah, I got slowly getting more definition, getting those guns, and posting selfies of me in my running outfit for reasons. Oh, but please make sure you're eating enough protein with all that lifting. Absolutely. I have a minimum of 100 grams of protein each day, and I've found that's a good balance for me, because I don't want to get like super buff and toned. I just want to put on enough muscle and mostly I'm trying to build my stamina as much as possible for stage combat, so I can swing around heavy weapons without getting too fatigued. And also, speaking of Baldur's Gate 3, my heartfelt congratulations to the entire team behind this masterpiece that we're going to be playing tonight. They won all 5 major categories at the BAFTAs last night, and I believe they are the first game to have done that. Like, they've beaten Breath of the Wild and another game that won, I think, the 4 of the top categories, but they won all 5 of the top categories for the BAFTAs in video games. So my heartfelt congratulations to the entire team that worked on this incredible game, and the absolute brilliant performance of Raphael. He won Best Supporting Actor. I believe it's either Andrew. I believe it's Andrew Wincott. Let me just double check that so I can give him his due credit. Oh. Come on. Yes, it is Andrew Wincott. I wanted to say his name specifically. So, to Andrew Wincott, who plays Raphael, he won the BAFTA for Best Supporting Role in a video game. So he won for Raphael, and I am so incredibly proud of him. I believe it's his first BAFTA win for video games. I could be wrong. But he absolutely deserves it, because everyone talks so highly about the core party members and their amazing performances. He is just phenomenal as Raphael, if you can tell from my reactions. And I think I talked about him when we were playing as Silesia with my first run of this game, how incredible his performance was, and I really hoped he would get awards for it. So yes, it makes me really, really happy to see that he won the BAFTA for that, because he absolutely deserves it. Also, hi Vince, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for swinging by tonight. I shall not cartwheel away because I have bother Steffi enough. No, stay bothering me. You're cool. You're my friend, Vince. You're my friend. You can stay. Hope. Such a tease. And if you haven't seen his acceptance speech, it's great. He has some amazing anecdotes, and he's just channeling a little bit of Raphael in that, and makes my brain very happy. Love that Baldur's Gate 3 has got the recognition it deserves. I really wanted that win for Neil Newborn or Amelia Tyler, but getting nominated was a huge honor. Honestly, they've been like cleaning out all of the categories for all of the game awards, and it absolutely deserves it, because this is a game that is a labor of love. They put their heart and soul into this, and I'm just going to follow Larian Studios and whatever they make in the future. I am thinking, because I do have Divinity 2 in my Steam library, but I've only put a couple of hours into it. I wouldn't mind maybe just playing it a little bit off stream for myself. Maybe consider streaming it at some point. Maybe. Who knows? But I'll test it out a little bit myself. Maybe run a little bit of the game myself and see how it goes. And I will think about it. I've had a tricky week thanks to work and whatnot. Yesterday I got an emote attribution badge for Blair Vez, which was awesome, nice. And I'm just excited to see more of the wonderful Seraph of Stories, play some more Baldur's Gate 3. Absolutely. But I'm glad to hear that it's the end of a tricky week for you. Hopefully it gets better for you soon. Also, I just have to say, as someone who loves exquisite tailoring and a lot of elements of like high fashion and haute couture, the moment that I saw what Neil Newborn was wearing to the BAFTAs, I was immediately like, that tailoring looks familiar. Little Google search, what designer is Neil Newborn wearing? It's Alexander McQueen. The jacket he was wearing was Alexander McQueen. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That's what the exquisite tailoring is, with the cut of the jacket and the lapels and everything like that. And it looks absolutely exquisite on him. He and his partner looked amazing. His partner even had like little silver fangs in, and he was wearing like a dagger pendant around his neck. Like, I just can't. I love this game and everyone involved with it so much. It was just incredible. We're kind of still talking a bit about Baldur's Gate 3. So, as many of you know, I post clips from my streams across my socials every night. mostly to like just promote my social media, hopefully entice people to come check out my streams, and just overall like it's a good thing to do, just kind of regular posting to just kind of help things grow and build and get more attention on like my various platforms and stuff like that. So last night I posted one of what happened with Korga and Arabella's mother Chimera at the Tiefling party. So posted that, went to bed, woke up the next morning, and I was just like, okay, it's 5:30 in the fucking morning. I've got to go to the gym. I'm so tired, but I got to go to the gym. I got to go early if I want to get a spot so I can do my weight training. And so in my groggy state, I bring my phone up, get my phone, and then I see like it's got 35,000 views in less than like 8 hours. I was like, what? I seriously thought that I was like cross-eyed, or I was going half blind, just like, what? How? And then I was reading the comments of people being like, oh my god, how did you get this scene? How did you get this scene? Like, you didn't save Arabella? Question mark, sad face. No, I'm playing Dark Edge. She just happened to be the first innocent to die. I'm sorry. Yeah, so the thing with like that I found with TikTok is that there's no guarantee that anything you post will do extremely well. Sometimes you can put the most amount of effort into making something beautiful and it'll just get no views at all. Other times it's the weirdest stuff, like the fucking strawberry video will get millions and millions of views. So that's why I just make a ton of little clips. I post one each night, see how they do, and so far I've seen quite a few people have been like, oh, I saw a clip on like TikTok or a reel on Instagram, and I decided to check out your streams and I really, really like it, so I'm going to stick around. And then they follow my Twitch channel. So as of now, which is, one second, almost 8 p.m, Friday the 12th of April, 2024, it has 79,000 views. And I don't know why. Probably because it apparently is a scene that a lot of people who've played the game have not experienced yet. So that was a wonderful surprise. I did not know that particular scene was as rare or tricky to get as other scenes that we've experienced in this story, which is absolutely incredible. But yeah, just check out my socials if you want to see the clips that I post of like little highlights of my stream, because I have a lot of fun making those. They're just fun little snippets of Rosamund's story that we get to experience, and I just feel like I was just so surprised, and it feels really good because it means that my platform on TikTok is boosting quite a bit, so I really, really appreciate that. So whether you've joined us, been with us for a very, very long time, or you're just joining us now because you've seen one of my recent reels or my TikToks, you are most welcome. Thank you so much for taking a chance and checking out my Twitch channel. You are absolutely welcome here, and enjoy. My wife loves crafting comedy bits for Insta and puts a ton of effort into it, and her most viewed reel ever is something she made in 5 minutes just because it mentioned Taylor Swift. Honestly, Joe, I don't play the algorithm game. I don't do a ton of research into like, oh, you have to post this many times a day, or you have to have these buzzwords. It's always good if you're talking about stuff that's currently a topic of conversation that's happening at the moment. But I just make some things, and then I put them out into the world, and I see how they do. By the way, Steph, I have to thank you in advance for my new voice acting video. Vince, you have me intrigued. Now I must know. Alrighty. Okay, I think we're all good. Weaver, I've not regretted checking this channel out one bit. It's one of the best things that happened to me in so long. Weaver, that's so incredibly sweet. Thank you so much. Like, you've just been such a wonderful light in my community ever since you've joined. Like, the fan art that you make and the animations that you make are so wonderful and so sweet, and I can tell they're made with so much heart. So, thank you so much for being a part of my community and all the wonderful things you make. Thank you. Alrighty, so are you guys ready for some more Baldur's Gate 3 shenanigans? Dog Boss 96, I love the orc ASMR. You have excellent taste. I love Glasha as well. She is so wonderful, and I love playing her so much. And yes, if you've only checked out my Twitch streams and you are not familiar, if you're not familiar with my work, sorry, that was pretentious. If you're not familiar, I also do ASMR. I make ASMR tales, which are fully immersive, fantastical story experiences over on my main YouTube channel. I have a second YouTube channel where I put my Twitch VODs, but my primary channel is Stephanie Swanquills on YouTube, so be sure to check that out. Oh god, I need to make a command for, like, ASMR. Note to self, make a command for ASMR. Alrighty. So, are you ready to continue the tale of Rosamund, the Sanguine Singer? I think we're all good to go. Yes. Yes, let's jump over to the main screen. Alrighty. So, where we last left off, Volo stabbed my fucking eye out. And I took that personally. Alrighty. So, pretty much a lot of the things here we were going to try and maybe do the fight with the spectator. And also, probably go to the tower. Volo did nothing wrong. He took my fucking eye out! Rosamund's gonna hunt him down and take his eye in return. Out of revenge. It is a very good buff, though. It is a very cool buff. Okay, I'm just going to take care of some of these if I can. Come along, everyone. Quick save. I'll live without it. Okay, we have all of the eye puns, especially now with the fight that's coming up. Oh, her new armor looks so good. Hi. Ah. Wow, that was almost all my health. And that's me down. And that's Shadowheart paralyzed. Holy shit. Ha 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 ha. Great. Well, this is shit. Okay. Great.
Time to strike.
Yeah. Okay, the spectator is level 5. We're a party of 4. We should be okay. We're also playing this on tactician mode.
On the move.
That is also a thing. Okay, I'll do a precision attack. with Lae'zel. Nice. And I will rally. How close do I have to be? Okay, I'll wait for you to move a little bit. I'll just move a little bit this way. So I'm a bit closer. Because, yeah, that provokes an attack of opportunity. Should be okay for now. Actually... No, I can't throw that. Okay, yes, you're moving away. I'm so glad I'm not doing it on a run, and this is not going well. Jesus. Okay, Shadowheart saved on paralysis, good. Stop making those sounds, goddammit. No. Because I was going to say, like, do I have advantage because Lae'zel is there? But no, she's down, so that... Yeah, that doesn't count. Stop that. Okay, Lae'zel is, dead. We have, scrolls for that. Hey, the absolute mockery. Welcome back. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite, because it's your first time here, I believe.
Moving.
You are absolutely most welcome here. I'm going to upcast this. Can't do Revivify yet on Lae'zel. Let's get a spiritual weapon going.
You will not take me.
Here we go. Oh, I wonder, can I... Will that... Is that close enough? Yes! Okay, still saved on the explosion, but could have been a lot worse.
Time to move.
Okay, she's down. It's not the end of the world, though. I shall heal myself. Can't do anything else. We're going to have to wait until Shadowheart's turn to help Lae'zel. Ooh, we have our first Pick My Voice of the evening from Lord Azul. Steph, would you be so kind as to bless us with a dose of Queen Caver? Well, given the current circumstances, I would be more than happy to oblige. I despise spectators and other creatures of this sort. Blunderbusses full of greed and avarice.
Fading fast.
And Astarion's all the way down there. We might have to take this fight again. Much to my chagrin. Where is he? Oh great, he's all the way down there. Perfect. Well, this is going splendidly, isn't it? Let's try an action surge, see if this goes a little better. Calm now. Very nice, that's better. Oh, Beastie and Silker are doing very well. Could you expect anything less? They are mine after all. Well, this is not going as well as I expected. Will you? That's just cruel and unnecessary. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Let's maybe rethink before attempting this fight. Maybe let's go find that strange tower first. Did you check out the fungi that taste like chicken? I am not familiar with what a chicken is, but I'm always curious to find new and unexpected treasures in my caverns. Alright. Let's maybe take a slightly more scenic route there.
Moving in.
Maybe try and be a little smarter in mustering our strength before attempting such a difficult fight again. What's down here? Anything interesting?
What's that?
Oh, that is pretty. Can I knock it down? Does anyone here have mage hand?
What a day.
Ooh.
Blackets will be done.
Can you perhaps get at Lae'zel?
Quickly then.
I wonder, can you retrieve this for me? Lovely. There we go. Can't let anything pretty slip by me.
No, never mind. Walk in death.
This lovely bard, she seems sweet of a bit, perhaps morbid. But she does keep curious company. Have I come across any Minotaur bounty hunters by any chance? Sadly, no. It's been quite some time since I've come across a Minotaur. Marvelous beasts, aren't they? Anything useful? apparently not. Let's keep looking around then, shall we? It's a little bit. Let's take care of these before we get too close. I must see if I can cultivate some of these myself.
Bullet burrows. Bear step lightly. There's a land shark about.
Not anymore though, because we beat him. Do you remember Astarion? It almost killed us in the process, but we did beat him. Oh yes. I believe there is something pretty around here. Nice. Oops. Starion.
Well, hello.
Could you assist with this?
Should be easy.
Nice.
A resupply stash. I wonder if Lolth's pets left anything good.
Oh. Does this Lolth also keep a collection of interesting little pets? Dark Mother, Weaver of Destiny, offer us a blessing to slay your foes. May they be strangled by the threads of fate and dyed red in your image. Lolth be praised. I do not appreciate any rivals, but she does seem to have good taste. And that comes to the end of that Pick My Voice. We went a little bit overtime with that one, but thank you so much for requesting Lady Yazir. An excerpt from a lengthy speech by Grand Matron Teray, first delivered in Menza Baranzin and recorded by a Saladrin spy. Praise be to Lolth, mother of all drow. Her web binds us, body and soul, and strangles the unworthy before they can draw breath. Those who stand before me have proven their worth. You shall educate all new converts to Lolth's laws using any means necessary. Many of them fear the goddess, as they should, but their faith is not yet true. Their minds are simple and should be treated accordingly. They must follow the order of every priestess like a sacred decree. They must never cover their eyes and insult Lolth's gift. They must honor the house that raised them for their pathetic treasonous origins. They must keep our secrets upon pain of death. Ensure that death is public, should the time ever come. Lolth smiles on those who are creative in matters of torture. That's just my idea of a good weekend. And hi, Carmina, how's it going? Lolth, get the shoe. Listen, I'm Australian. We are accustomed to dealing with fucking spiders. Me. Try me. Ah, no, don't get him close. Fucking dumbass. That's on me for not selecting my crossbow. But Lolth can give uppies.
Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
Let's have a little looky look, shall we? Hidebound journal. One favor, one faithful servant, that is all I summoned, no more and no less than Malice de Arden ever had, or indeed the mother of lusts herself. The ochre was quite a sight in all its forms. I had read of its foul odour, but I found it intoxicating, like rosewater. So I smashed a few artifacts, hissed at a master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me, to make me a Drider. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Menzoberranzan and Sorcerer. Then the Archmage shall worship me. I will be served. No, you're not, mate. Mate, you're fucking not. I'm sorry. Didn't quite work out for you, did it?
More for me. What is that?
Oh yes, let's see if we can jump up here. Okay, Lae'zel is quite strong, so let her take charge.
What's this?
Okay, that one's fake. This one's fine. Are the others going to be able to come up here, or is that a no?
Objective noted.
No, Astarion and Silesia, not Silesia, Rosamund. Oh, I'm surprised that hasn't happened more often. Okay, let's check the mushroom circle. There we go. We miss Silesia so much. Oh, love from Melbourne. Hey, Rascal. Awesome. Good to see another Aussie in chat.
Nothing hurts anymore. Wish I had a bag of holding.
And yeah, I miss Silesia too, my lovelies. I miss her so much. Well, we do get to see her again in a way. With her being the aspect of the dream guardian. Ooh. Oh, do you guys remember what's behind here? So, we're still fairly good, with Ethel, Auntie Ethel.
Another illusion. Is anything real down here?
But this is a way to get right into the heart of things. And we haven't fought her yet. Ooh. Oh. Oh. So, how far are we from... Because yeah, we can get back here fairly straightforward here. Forward. Here's the fight with the Spectator. I might swap out Lae'zel for Gale. And then we can do the Arcane Tower. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get Gale, we'll go to the Arcane Tower. Because I think I just wanted to kind of clear out this area. I'm not sure if I think we're strong enough yet to do the fight with Auntie Ethel. Aren't you a dear petal? Ah, indeed, we are so lovely and so trustworthy. Just checking in because I don't want a backseat. For this run, do you want a gentle nudge? Are there any secrets nearby you didn't see last time? Or do you still wanted to cover stuff organically? I do very much appreciate you checking in beforehand. I think hold off unless I address directly to chat. Like I ask chat, what are your thoughts on this? Or is there anything that you want to, like, give me a heads up about? Alright, let's head back and we'll grab Gale. Do a little swappy swap. Okay. Let's head back to camp. Gale, we had a lovely heart-to-heart the other night. Would you want to come with us on a little adventure? I might need to actually give you a little
been
some
dreaming
extra
of our
shinies.
enigmatic visitor again.
Oh.
She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
You're right. We must use every means at our disposal, even unsavory ones.
As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
Okay. Ooh. What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Nice to hear we're all one big happy group. Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first.
Okay. Lae'zel will leave.
Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
So yeah, it has been a while since Gale's joined us. Oh my god. White Tiger, are you serious? What? Holy shit. White Tiger 99845 with the 25 gifted community subs. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Just thank you. Thank you so much. This is so incredibly kind of you, and especially as I'm now like a full-time voice actor and streamer and everything like that. This support is hugely appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you. Yes, I am serious. I love your Twitch streams and YouTube videos. Thank you. Thank you, White Tiger. You are absolutely incredible, and I hugely appreciate this. Thank you. Oh my god. Because yes, especially gifted subs are absolutely incredible, because then it allows more people to enjoy the perks of being a subscriber, like get to use the fun emotes and join the Discord for a bit. So thank you so much, White Tiger. You're amazing. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's level up, Gale. I would say Bone Chill is quite good, because then that's close proximity stuff in case someone gets a little too close. And spells. Now, you are a divination wizard with this run. Let's go with... Oh, I do like Flaming Sphere. Transmutation's also good. And let's go with Flaming Sphere and Shatter. Yeah, let's go with those. Any of these I get rid of. No, all these are quite good for now. And let's get Warcaster for maintaining concentration spells. Yes, please, and thank you. Steph being an amazing streamer / person and gets tons of love. Surprise Pikachu face. Listen, I just get a little bit taken aback whenever someone does a hugely generous donation, or I get an incredible stroke of luck and a video does really well, or like with the TikTok that I posted recently, and that does very, very well. It's just a lovely surprise, okay? Okay, absolutely taking Fireball. And let's get a Glyph of Warding as well, because that's very useful. Let's get Fireball. Nice. Oh, Tenchi! Yes! Oh, so glad that you're able to get one of the gifted subs. Yes, yes, yes. Now, this drow studded leather armor, is that better for Starion? Probably. Okay, the spider silk armor you're already wearing is actually better, so let's, I'll take that back. And then I can sell that. Got a couple of things I can sell, actually. Actually...
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Gale, let me just check the trunk, because...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I think we've got some new robes.
My path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Got some nice stuff for you. And yes, absolutely, if you were a recipient, of one of the incredibly kind gifted subs from White Tiger, then be sure to say thank you. It would be really, really sweet. Braces of defense are actually better because that improves his armor class. And yes. Oh, those are some nice robes. Yes, 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 yes. And you need to learn some spells because I have the gold that you can learn some proper spells. And okay, let me just quickly try and reorganize this a little bit. It's level 3 spell, level 2 spell. Okay. First and foremost, get mage armor going. Nice. Okay. Probably should have taken care of this off stream, but that's okay. I'm going to split that because I want Gale to learn Hold Person as well. I'm pretty sure he can learn False Life as well, so let's give you one of those. Scroll Protection from Good and Evil, yes. I think he already knows Witch Bolt. Featherfall. Give that to you so you can learn that. Here, take all of these very good, very important spells.
Which way to the nearest library?
So all of these are very good to learn. Because then in time, you'll be able to learn a great many very good things. You already know Fireball, but I'm going to let you hold on to that scroll as well. Just in case. Because then you can cast it through that. Featherfall, that was another one. Oops. There we go. Oh, we have another request for a Pick My Voice from Zachlu Carmina. Probably not requested as often, but I'd love to have a visit from my favorite adorable kitsune, Sayaka. Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for inviting me back. Hello, everyone. Oh, it's so nice to be back. It's been a while. I hope you're all doing well. The temple is wonderful. It's being taken care of beautifully.
Pull yourself together.
So yes, everything is great at the moment. We seem to find ourselves on quite the deadly adventure. Let's keep going.
Do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Can't slow down.
It seems that, unfortunately, so many of these poor souls are unlucky in love. I hope it all works out for them one day. Oh, I do quite like little nose boops from time to time. They're very sweet. Nose boops are lovely. Getting too close to my tails is not. Please don't do that. Hopefully you do not find yourself getting outfoxed by any human visitors to the temple. Well, actually, my wits are quite good, and I managed to stay on top of things quite a bit. Oh, that was a pun. Hee. I like puns. Puns are fun.
Ah, excellent choice.
Okay, let's make sure that everyone is good to go.
What to do?
Is there anything that we can give to anyone? Let's hold on to that for now. Actually, I'll send that to camp just in case. And that to camp in case, just to keep it safe. A lot of the other things we can sell. But actually, a few of these are more useful for you. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, let's proceed carefully. With excitement.
The earth's been charred. Ominous.
Always room for more.
Okay.
What path lies before me?
Try and get out of the way as much as possible.
Someone there.
Wonder then,
On my
can
way.
you maybe take care of this thing for us? Maybe need you to get a little closer.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, careful. Careful.
Let's try this way.
Seek and you shall find me.
Okay. Now let's
Immediately.
run for it. Okay, oh, you're working on something with another kitsune lady. Wonderful! Okay. We all need to get over here as quickly as possible. So let's just run for it. I know this isn't exactly ideal, but we just need to get
I'll give up now.
here
Light on
as
my
quickly as we can. Okay, we'll find ourselves at the tower. Let me just see something. Because yes, I don't think we can actually stop this until we get inside, maybe? Okay, let's move quickly then.
Step lightly.
Because he's quite fast, so we should be okay.
Protects me.
And you two can
No
just
time for Danny.
follow up behind. I'm sure you'll be fine. Have there been other kitsune visitors at your temple by any chance? Not for a little while. it's mostly been me and the wonderful human who's been helping me take care of things. But the temple is almost fully back to full operations, and the offerings will be coming in again soon. Oh, and we come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much for requesting Sayaka. It has been a while since we've had her. Yes, thank you so very much. And Wired Clock, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. I am trying not to die.
Moment.
Okay. Because yes, with these, there's no way to turn them off. We have to just be very, very quick. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check. Much appreciated. Because yeah, we just kind of need to bolt through as much as we can. Maybe the others should have taken a potion of haste. Or... okay, because this is kind of metagaming, but we already did this when we were playing with Silesia. So I kind of have a rough knowledge of what I need to do, and like you have to put something in here to get the or there's a switch that allows everything to deactivate. Rather than everyone rushing in, I could try and reload this and just have one person, probably Rosamund, try and sneak in, because she has Misty Step, she has Featherfall. She might be able to kind of unlock this from the inside herself, or Astarion for that matter, he could also do it. Yes, I'm going to quick save again and actually give that strategy a try. Because then if it's like, oh, that's not working out, then we can try and pick it up from this point. So let's give this another try. May my pup Luna say hi from our travel lodge. Oh, hi! Hi, Scaracomi and Luna. I hope the move goes really well. Okay.
Careful, I bite.
Do you promise?
Let's get going.
Okay, let's give you the Scroll of Featherfall and the Invisibility Potion. We are all going to stay right here.
How delicious.
Okay. Another quick save.
On tippy toes.
Marks. And not from someone's campfire either. Best be careful.
Already? Okay. Because yes, invisibility only runs for a certain period of time. So we kind of do need to be quick. Thankfully, Astarion is very quick.
Very well then.
That's my boy. Yes. Okay, invisibility potion's worn off. That's okay. It's okay. Because I don't think there's any turrets in here. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I just saw someone say that Neil's BAFTA outfit looked like Minthara's at Ease clothes, and you know what? That is scarily accurate, and I can absolutely see that. It just suits him so well. Okay, we'll wait until everything is all switched off before all the rest of us join us and we start looting this place. Oh, I have to say, whenever the organ picks up, my ears immediately perk up like, is Raphael here? Is Raphael nearby? BAFTA was last night. Yes, indeed it was. Mockingjay. Baldur's Gate 3 won the 5 main categories for the 5 big awards for the video game BAFTAs, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of them. No, I'm not going to do that. That's what the Scroll of Featherfall is for. Not Expeditious Retreat. Actually, it'd probably be safer if we went this way. It will only take a moment to finish you. That's twice as long as Harlop says it takes to finish you. Hee hee hee. Alrighty. Okay, got this Astarion. Beautifully executed, my love.
What have we here?
And yes, take the Susa flower.
One step at a time.
And then you go back in here.
A crooked touch.
And let's lockpick this. Okay, DC 15, not too bad. There we go. Ooh, is that... Okay, can't get there, that's fine.
What's that?
Oh yes, that's a sneaky little hole for if you can wild shape, you can probably sneak into here. A little easier. There we go, and put the Susa flower in here. Nice one, my love. Ooh. Oh, this place is so pretty. Yes, there we go. Everything's deactivated. Oh, I love the tower so much. It's so cool. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check. It's so cool. I love it so much. Okay. So let's get Astarion back up to the entrance hall. And then I'll just try and regroup everyone, and hopefully then they should be able to just wander on in. And we should be able to join us. I think it's one more. Yes, there they are. There we go. And the Astarion can unlock the door from the inside. Oh no, wait, there's a lever. Even better.
How about this?
Nice. Okay. So, little RP moment. I imagine once they see all the turrets and everything like that, they all get a little bit nervous, like, okay, this thing is still active, this thing is still guarded. So, Rosamund, she kind of just goes through her bag. She hands Astarion the Scroll of Featherfall and maybe some other scrolls, just to say this will probably
Wizard's
help.
Tower is his sanctum. Private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
Perfect. she hands Astarion the scrolls and the invisibility potion, and she says something along the lines of, or to the effect of, just go in there, find out as much as you can. If you're able to deactivate...
I am enjoying our walks together.
Oh.
Aren't you, gang?
Sure. In silence.
Just kind of telling him, like, listen, if you can go ahead, scout things out, and try and find a way to deactivate all the wards and everything like that from the inside, that would be wonderful. And he just kind of smiles at her and goes, do you really trust me not to just take these and run off with them? And she just, like, narrows her eyes at Astarion and just says quietly, you do know that if you run, I will hunt you down. And it won't take long. And he just kind of takes a beat, just like, duly noted, my dear. And he puts it in his pocket and he goes scurrying off to the tower.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, chat. One thing that has been really, really lovely to see is whenever I've posted a clip of me playing this game and I've done like a little bit of voice acting, like whether it's reading my character's lines or something else, I occasionally get really nice comments of being like, oh my god, you would like be really, really cool in this game and stuff like that. If you were to make an NPC inspired by me with my voice and everything like that as the voice of the character, what would the character be? I'm curious. I'm very curious. And I would say they can't be an Aasimar. Do something a little different. Because I know it'd be easy to say, oh, the Seraph of Stories, of course, should be an Aasimar. I'm curious to see what you come up with. Yes, Beelzebub, that would probably be the amazing White Tiger 99845. They did an incredibly generous donation of gifted subs to my wonderful archive of lovely lost tales. It was probably from them. The beginning of this book proudly declares it to be a play by Dame Ina, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Although the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling toward the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything, will kill the rest so that the one can thrive.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Evil's Ascent.
Here goes nothing.
Feel a little called out by that. Ooh!
You radiate from that chest.
Scroll of Mage Armor. Nice, I can sell that later.
Don't mind if I do.
Silver Cup. I'd say Steph would be something along the lines of Aelin, a kind of character that has a very booming presence. Very cool. One might say a doppelganger. One can tell a tale with many forms and voices. Very true. That could be cool. Goliath Bard multiclass with a sorcerer as a bartender. Oh, that would be cool. Okay. Everyone in the Great Glass Elevator, let's go down and have a little look at the ground floors. And then we'll head up. Yes, there we go. What about a Spring Eladrin reporter with blue roses in her hair who works for Baldur's Mouth because she just wants to tell stories? Oh, that's so cool. That's really, really cool. So Eladrin are one of my favorite races you can play as in D&D. They're so cool and there's so much potential for storytelling. Oh.
I had another dream, which I suppose means you did as well.
Didn't mean to click on her, sorry.
Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Okay. Good to know. that you two are also having wonderful, spicy dreams. Oops. I meant to just read that. Let's have a little look. Academic disclosure. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins, as a concept, are one of merciless simplicity. The sum of personal and magical essence, the soul, is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils in their cohort. They are frequently traded. For their value, you can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the Hells. However, there is a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of Lemure status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who had promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be a painstakingly written legal document in Infernal with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Sounds about right. You know what? I would love to hear you voice a Raphael-like character, a deal maker. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, that would be so cool. I would love to play a character like Raphael in a game like this. What about a Kenku, since they can perform many voices? That is a really cool idea as well. Like, I am yet to play a Kenku character, but ooh, that would be so cool. Yes, yes, yes. I like that idea. Oh, and we have another Pick My Voice. It will be the last one for the evening. From Weaver of Passion. It's been a while since we've last heard from Ira, so I think we should bring her back for this stream. Also, Steph, is it okay with you if you can have Ira say... Let me just check. Okay. I can do that. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply that you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour has come again. Oh, and you asked me to return so nicely. It's always good to be back. The absolute mockery. Thank you so much for the follow. I trust you've been enjoying yourself then. So many lovely souls watching me this evening. Watching us, I should say. For those of you worrying your pretty little heads off about Glasha and her sweet, adorable little human, don't you worry. I'm sure they'll be just fine. If not, I might have to saunter on into their lives again and cause a little mischief. Right, let's keep looking around. Oh, you know me, business is business when it comes to what I get up to in my free time. Although I do quite enjoy the opera. I do tend to have a bit of a theatrical sensibility, in case you couldn't already tell. Alright, let's head onwards and upwards then, shall we? Oh, if you want to call me Mommy, you have to pay extra. And the price is high. So, careful. Don't get too carried away. Oh, I've been keeping an eye on them, don't you worry. I haven't been keeping them safe. No, that's Glash's job. But if things ever go awry, well, I'm sure there's a bargain that could be struck. keep looking around. And that was the other thing that was needed. I think that was all we needed for that particular quest. So yes, we just need to go back and give these little trinkets to him and see how that resolves itself. But if something greater than all of these adorable little adventurers combined says, please put more tadpoles in your head, well, then they'd best listen to their betters and do what they say. Now, was there anything around here worth looking at? I think we've already picked this place clean. Oh, thank you for the stretch check, Sam. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Weaver, you're sweet to ask, but of course I can't kiss and tell. There's always souls begging, pleading for a kind hand. Business has been booming. Oops.
A word of advice. Wizards' towers can be volatile places. They keep their secrets buried and their dangers close to the surface.
That was a very specific warning. One based on personal experience?
Ah, quite. Misadventure from my days as an apprentice at Blackstaff Academy. I was but a child, only a few months into my studies, but already I knew I was destined for greatness. No one believed me, of course. So I decided to prove it, to cast a spell with the Blackstaff itself. From one perspective, I succeeded. I opened a portal. However, instead of pointing it at the first-year dormitory, I found myself pulled into limbo, facing a very irritated death lad. Fortunately, the Blackstaff himself came to the rescue, hauling me back from the brink and straight into several months of writing lines. Or rather, finessing my autograph. Now, much as I enjoy reminiscing about such tomfoolery, I believe we've more pressing matters at hand. Is there anything else?
Not at the moment, methinks. Let's keep looking, shall we? The roads to darkness. The roads to darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, a lonely road. Thunder and lightning enter Soreth. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe, that foul, contemptuous heel? Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Enter Rycia. How would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you and you of me? Wait, do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. What's this? Those figures so familiar both, but still you seem so strange. It's Amphius. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as char. And you, I saw your teeth, they're sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Exeunt. End prologue. Act 1, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of 3 elven friends, their paths to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they killed each other. Ooh. That sounds like a fun little book I should be picking up. Oh, and to do come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Weaver, for requesting Era. It's interesting how her voice has kind of evolved over time a bit as I've become more comfortable doing her accent. Is debating on buying a cameo of Era, roasting the hell out of me. Get your degraded by succubi cameos over on my cameo page. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a bullet? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean it's a sign. That's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A bullet is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, and if you are feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs, Amorath. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn crocus flowers on Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Okay, yes. Ooh, Mage's Friend. What am I wearing now? Oh, I do want to put on the Mage's Friend because it does give me good bonus stuff for my stats. Because it improves my Arcana and Religion, which are quite important for me. Yes. Very nice. I'm so glad you did the G-Man line. Era gave off some major G-Man vibes the last appearance, so I figured it would be appropriate. It was very, very cool. Okay, so if you guys remember what this button does, we do have the collar on us. Now, last time we did this, we heard what Astarion said. Do you want to hear what Gale says? So I still have it somewhere. There we go. Oh, yes, you don't know this. So, do you remember back when we were trying to find the Susa bark, and we had to take care of the hooked horrors, and it was like the really big kind of silvery blue tree. So when we dig up the grave, it's where this person's dog is buried, and there's a dog collar. If you give the dog collar to someone.
Ready and willing.
Oh, actually, this is kind of appropriate, given what happened last time. Last time we played. Yes, this feels appropriate.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, Gale is such a good boy, so eager to please. Oh. What does this button do?
Collar stirs. Something must be triggering the rune's magic.
I was hoping you'd say something more tingly, but that's fine.
Collar stirs. Something must be triggering the rune's magic.
Does it work multiple times now? Hang on. Okay, 64% of you have no survival instincts. Because you would make a deal with the ever-lovely Era. That just proves, 1, you have no survival instincts, and 2, you have wonderful taste. Okay, now I'm wondering, will that work on other people? Like Shadowheart? Does the button work? Oops.
Oh, look at that. Self-service for a pet. Or other collar wearer, I suppose.
Have a lot on my mind.
Now, that was with Shadowheart pressing it herself.
Looks like the larder's run empty.
Okay, so it's empty now.
No time to dally.
Fine. Still gonna give it to Gale.
No one stopped me
If
yet.
we wore the collar, I think we only remark of something like it tingles or it vibrates a little bit, but nothing flirtatious, like in the way that Astarion puts it.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Oh, interesting. Because if, like, this view from this window is directly over to where Myrna's grave is. Oh, that's so cool. Because yeah, last time I was just like in awe at how beautiful it is that you can just kind of like zoom out and look over everything. So yeah, if like the view from this window is directly to where the dog's grave is, which is over here. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love this game. I love this game so much. Okay, let's keep ascending. Come on, Astarion. Come on.
You sound so damply like a pressure break. Is it the follow? A foul, contemptuous heel?
Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
Out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Absolutely not. I would 100% do this. Now, what is the one that like makes them attack you? Okay, I'm gonna do the basic questions first and then try and pinpoint which is the correct one for the hug. Who are you?
Unbeknownst to command that I cannot fulfill.
What is this place?
Unbeknownst to command that I cannot fulfill.
Oh, that's right. It's in a couple of the other books. That was it. So I might just go down and have a little look at some of the other books just to see if I can get that phrase.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
To the grey. From Valkyria we made our stand, meant to rule but led astray. By wicked tentacle and wicked hand, this world belongs to the grey. Arundel stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad, this world belongs to the grey. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away. Crush every monument into finest sand, this world belongs to the grey. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip and mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent, the world is nothing but grey. Okay. I think that's it. Because there's, like, the Gith things as well. But if I look at those, then it triggers, I think, the curiosity to show Lae'zel the stuff. And it reveals the truth about Vlaakith. But I want to try and play this run with Lae'zel still being devoted to Vlaakith the whole way through. Just for funsies. The writing in this torn out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on, I'm all alone. Please can I hold your hands for just a while? Okay, let's have a little look around, but I think that's it. Weaver of Passion, thank you so much for the 100 bits! Oh, thank you, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do. Okay, I think that was it. Let's just go back up. Save just in case. There we go. Rosamund, she is cold, and she is cruel, and she's manipulative. But she's a curious creature as well. So when she's looking around, like, the notes to see if there's anything else that she can make use of Bernard, she comes across this passage and she just kind of says it just more out of curiosity rather than thinking about what its true meaning is. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while?
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Would you like a hug?
And she's not used to physical affection of any kind. And so, especially coming from an automaton, she kind of thinks like something cold and artificial. She is frustrated that just things have not worked out quite the way she expected, or perhaps the way she hoped. So she asks for a hug.
Come here. For just a moment.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved little so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you. Proud of you, as I already am.
Okay, let's have a little look around, but then I think we've got what we needed. We need to head down. Hey, that rhymed. Now there should be like a key or something like that to head down to the basement? Or am I wrong? Because yeah, we've got all these bits of broken machinery. But yeah, I think it's like, maybe it's only like if you defeat them in combat. Otherwise, I think this is it. Like, we just came to get the potion ingredients and then we can head back down. Oh no, is there something here that I'm not missing? Or that I am missing, I should say? Take that. See, I don't think there is anything else. Okay, so there is a passphrase. Perhaps these curious piles of books over here might have it? Cool. Take those. Oh, potions, very nice. Doesn't look like anything's in there. Patched parchment, hang on. The paper is torn and patched in many places, as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. Okay, let's give that a try.
Come on, as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave.
I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
There we go. What was it that you gave me? Hang on. Does that mean I can go downstairs now? Come on, guys. Okay, then it can't get any lower. Yeah, we didn't get an item. I was looking at what was maybe something new in the inventory, but I didn't receive anything. Oh, it's a ring. Because that's the ring we got, or I swapped out for Mage's friend. Huh, we didn't get another ring. Interesting. Hang on. Because I know it's like down here, so let me just go up to it and see if it will activate something. And yeah, we absolutely have space in our inventory for it. I'm just kind of curious why we didn't get it. Something did not go quite right. Because yeah, there was an animation of him giving us something, so maybe this is a bug, maybe? Maybe? Because yeah, normally I would be like, oh no, it's fine, we can just kind of keep going. But there's some good stuff in the basement, I kind of want to try and get it. Bernard, you didn't give me the thing. Okay, let me just have a close look at the table. Yeah, there's just broken machinery. There isn't a ring or anything. Let me try that again. Okay, no, that is the kill command. Huh. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Because yeah, in the game logs, it just says that we started a conversation. We didn't pick up anything. Because otherwise it will say that we picked up something. Yeah, this might be a bug in that case. Maybe if I try reloading it and trying it again. Please? Otherwise, it's not the end of the world. It's just so we can get the stuff in the basement. Like, it's not like it's, like, completely breaking a particular quest.
I should speak up.
Okay. You know what? No, that's fine. It's just one of those things like, okay, if we could, like, if we can get it, then fantastic, but if not, that's okay. But yeah, it's just a staff and some other, like, cool items, but that's okay. We got stuff that we needed to, so we can go back to Amelium. And we have some stuff to do across the water as well. Like taking care of Nia. Oh, that might have been a bit too low. There we go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
But also, now that we have Gale with us, what do you say we try going through that doorway, or and see if we can maybe see what is happening over with Auntie Ethel? Because I'm curious what happens if we sneak up behind or go through that way into her den. Just, you know, out of idle curiosity. Oh, thank you for the stretch check. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you.
What's hiding here?
Ooh, some heavy chests and some nice things. Starring.
Easy.
Hey.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Not enough. Bronze
One day I'll
ingot.
catch a break. I'll take that.
Letter to Ear. Dearest Ear, I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower, with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if I'd only been less stubborn, working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you. Despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, the Nor. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited. I waited until Tarshark. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. Oh. That letter is always just so sad. Okay, so it is going to start a fight? Good to know. Good to know in that case. In that case, because we struggled with the Spectator, I might wait until we're like level 6 before trying to do the Spectator fight and fighting Auntie Ethel. Just to be on the safe side. Like, we still have a ways to go, so hopefully... Oh, the fight with Nira is also tricky. Fuck! Oh, so many tricky fights. I might pop over to the Myconid colony and sell some stuff because my pockets are getting heavy. Hang on.
The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Do you have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Let's have a little look. Because I have stuff like silver cups and some ingots I can sell. Yes, please and thank you. Amulet of Misty Step is very good. Thoughts is also very good. I'm going to sell all that though. I'm going to save the short sword because if Minthara joins us, that might be good for her. What was one that I was going to sell actually? There was like one of Dark Vision. Where was it? Oh, I've got all these extra torches. We can sell those. The Drow-studded leather, I'll sell that as well. Because what Astarion wearing now is even better. Nah, might sell the water sparkers as well. Hey, Steph, have you heard the song The Pale Elf by Jonathan Young? Not yet. I'm quite the fan of Jonathan Young's music and his covers, so I really need to check that out. Do you have anything to sell? Don't think at the moment. I will just get these potions though because we always need more potions. Yes, there we go. Nice.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalogue.
I might give that spurred band to Astarion actually because that's quite good for you.
Still in control. Just.
And amulet.
Don't touch me.
Oh, Broodmother's Revenge is really good for you, but also Spell of Misty Step. I might keep the Broodmother's Revenge on you for now. I'm going to give the Amulet of Misty Step to Gale because that's also quite useful for moving around the map, which is quite important for spellcasters. Alright, and we did get those pieces for the potion for Ammelium. Now, even though I know what the end of this quest entails, I still want to play it out.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Oh, interesting dialogue options as a bard. You've certainly got a lot more individual ambition than your kin. Why is that?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
That feels a little bit mean, but Rosamund's a little bit mean. So, are the tales of slavering, brain-lusted mind flayers exaggerated?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
Ooh, interesting. Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Honestly, very, very valid. I want to play as a Mind Flayer sometime. I'm sure there's either a homebrew or some form of stat sheet for if you wanted to have a player character be a Mind Flayer. Because that would be really interesting. That would be really, really interesting to play. Funnily enough, his backstory is very similar to Clarota from way back at the start of Critical Role Campaign 1. I remember Clarota. That was really cool. I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Okay, she's still going to try the potion because she let Volo stab her eye out to try and get rid of the parasite. She's going to try this potion to try and purge the parasite, directly made by a Mind Flayer. So for her, she's kind of like, okay, if this doesn't work, then I'm going to make the best of my current circumstances, and I'm going to use the power of the parasite to the best of my ability. This is like one of my last chances of trying to get this thing out of my head. She'll help Lae'zel find the creche for her to get it out of her head, but for Rosamund, she's just like, if this doesn't work, I'm done. She drinks the potion.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Oh, that's different. Is that new around her eyes? With the effects of the potion? Oh, interesting. So wisdom or intelligence? I think my intelligence is a little bit better. So I focus on the present. Actually, I want to do the worst choices for this. I stare into the swirling abyss.
You're sinking into a starless void that has no end. The connection between mind and body draws thin and tight. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Oh shit. I saved before this happened, so if this like straight up kills us, we can reload. But I'm so curious what happens if we just keep failing or like choosing not to do rolls to resist the effects of the potion. And yes, I did save before. We're playing Dark Urge. I let the terror take me.
A wave of psychic force batters your mind, cruel and calculating. You are nothing to it. You are small. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Oh, Mellowum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less.
Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Oh. Will you give it to me for a song? I perform the tale of my adventures so far, the ballad of Brains, Brindfuls, and Balderdash. Please? I'm not gonna cast Friends because he might get hostile afterwards, but please? Please? Please?
As Mellowum watches your performance, something stirs in his mind, unusual for an illithid. Joy.
Here, it is yours.
Thank you.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That thing better work. If it doesn't, I doubt you'll be in any position to complain.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Oh yes, I'm going to be aware of its growth.
How is your more personal?
Quite diligently. There it is. Take advantage on saving throws against being charmed. Okay. Yeah. Actually, as a bard, that's probably quite important. Ring of Color Spray. I'm actually going to give that to Gale, because then more spells that he knows, which is very good. There we go. So many spells. Cool, cool, cool.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
There we go, it's a bit better. Oh god, do we have to search them to complete that quest? Boo. Okay, what do we have to do still? Get help from Auntie Ethel. Finally get the Yankee Crash. We could always do that. Just to kind of like get more experience so we can get up to level 6. Discover the artifact's secrets. Because yeah, from what I remember, even on balance mode, the fight with Nia and all of the Dark Dwarves was so tricky, and it took us almost the full stream in order to do that fight. So I think it maybe would be smarter for us to go back above ground and try and finally get the Yankee Crash. Hey, Scarlet, how's it going? Hey, just lurking tonight because I'm emotionally spent, but I'll be in the rafters shouting encouragement. And yes, the encouragement is much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining us, Scarlet. What do you guys think? Actually, no, because we need all the XP we can get. I'm just going to nip back and search that body. Because it's relatively close, then we can just jump straight back to the Myconid colony. And then we can just jump straight back. Finish that quest, get some more supplies, and then we can go back to camp. Maybe do like a quick rest. Actually, no, we're pretty much all at full. We just grab Lae'zel and then we can just go to try and find the crash.
Anything of use?
Now, was there anything else of use, or was it just like this guy? Because yeah, he's very fucking dead, but it's saying that the quest is still incomplete. Huh. Is there something else I'm missing? Because yeah, there was this area here, and we robbed it blind. But I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, maybe this is another bug, maybe? Because that's weird, because there's nothing else I can interact with around here. That's suspicious. That's weird. Okay, let's head back above ground, methinks. Let's head to... not the Goblin Camp. Let's go back to... actually, no. Let's go to the Blighted Village. And then I can try and orientate ourselves a little bit. Okay. So, what stuff do we still need to do? Free the deep gnomes, take care of all that shit later. And yes, reach the mountain pass. Let's head over to Joaquin's Rest, grab Lae'zel, and then we'll start this path through the mountain pass. I'm just trying to find ways that are like fulfilling quests that isn't important, like big fights. Because methinks this is also a point where it would make sense narratively that Rosamund is also thinking, we're going to need all the strength we can get for the upcoming fight, and my parasite feels hungrier and more engorged with power. So maybe it is time to experiment with some more parasites.
Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I was literally just saying, hey, we should put more parasites in my brain. I think the dream figure was right. Follow these cultists and we find the source of our tadpoles.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
I'd like you to join me.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Bye, Gale.
Good. Our victory is most certain.
Also, she had an interesting thing to say about the dreams?
Speak.
Doing it. These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think that strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
A greater master? Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Okay. God, I really took a hit with that potion. So let's just do a quick short rest.
Some rest's better than none.
Okay. And then we'll head back over to Joaquin's rest. Thank you for the stretch check. King Deadlock. Ooh. That cracking that you had was just at the nape of my neck. I needed that. God, I could really go for like a massage right now because I've been like going to the gym so much these past few weeks and been pushing and pulling so many heavy weights and now everything hurts. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, White Tiger. Appreciate it. And yes, if I'm doing hydrate and stretch checks, then you absolutely need to do the same, my lovelies. If I'm going to take care of myself, you need to take care of yourselves too. Oh, didn't see that before. Now let us go on this merry trail. Yes, we're not completely going into Act 2, so this is fine. What kind of weights have you been doing anyway? Deadlifts or upper body stuff? A mixture of everything. I only do deadlifts under supervision with my personal trainer just because I've got a lower back injury. So I just need to be extra careful when doing any super heavy weights. But I do some very heavy RDLs on a regular basis when I do my weight training.
These boots have seen everything.
Yes. Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Tirsu's script, you said. What does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Come, let's get to the crash.
Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Don't you worry, we're gonna go there. It's the whole reason we came out this direction. Just want to explore a little bit and get familiar with my surroundings. Shouldn't necromancers be swole with all the deadlifting they do? Hey! Oh, amazing. That was terrible. I loved it. Oh, I will say the temple is so beautiful when we get down there. Like, the Temple of Lathander is just so pretty. And it's in such sharp contrast to the Temple of Shah that we encounter later on. Hey guys, I heard you're having a party. Okay, Starion.
Step quick.
Let's get you closer up front. Yeah, so many of them. Okay, let's... Okay, how many can I cast Fairy Fire on? Okay, I'll cast Fairy Fire on you three to start with. Okay, good. Very good. And I'll give a Bardic Inspiration to Shadowheart because you're going to be doing a lot of radiant damage this fight. Let's try and take care of some of these ghouls first and foremost. Nice.
What should I do? Have to keep going.
Let's get some Spirit Guardians up. Nice. And a spiritual weapon, methinks. Let's get on this side. Nice. Yeah, I agree. This little in-between region, it's not very big, but it's so pretty. Nice. Very nice. Broke concentration, that's okay. Very nice, okay. Let's try and focus on taking care of this Death Shepherd. And can you maybe... Oh, Lae'zel should move out of the way. Yep, let's just keep you there for now. And let's fire a guiding bolt. That's... Oh, maybe not. Anything especially good against undead other than already doing spirit guardians? Everyone else is doing okay for everything else. Let's try inflict wounds. Nice. Very nice. Okay, one of the ghouls is down. Nice. Am I currently paralyzed? Okay, not anymore. Ooh, can I thunder some people? I don't want to thunder Astarion. Oh, actually, are you wearing metal? Yes. Oh, I'm going to try and cast heat metal on you. Because I'm not concentrating on anything. Nice. Drop the weapon. Very good. I need a bit of healing, so I'm going to take a potion. Good. Spirit Guardian's still doing its thing. You come around here. Very nice.
Stay focused.
Yes. All of you are in my spiritual guardian circle. Very nice. And say goodbye to Necrotic Veil. Okay. Yes, I will reapply damage. Hang on. Oh no, wait, is that only on the weapon? Because he dropped the weapon. Heat metal must be active. Yeah, because he dropped the weapon, so I think it's only if they still have it active that it works. I'm going to use the Parlor Aloof ability for Shriek. All enemies within 6 meters of range have 1d4 penalty to charisma, wisdom, and other saving throws. Nice. And extra damage on top of that. And let's give a healing word to Astarion. Nice. Oh, I don't like the fact that we're all surrounded, but at the same time, you're not trapped in here. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Damn it. That's on me. good. He's down. It's another one down. Another one down, another one down. Another one bites the dust. Okay, slowly picking them off. Gonna be okay. Got you. So you're currently paralyzed, which is not great. Yes, let's just keep that going. Lae'zel isn't doing great, so let's get a bit of healing on you. And then I can do a Song of Rest afterwards. Yeah. Okay, we've just got the Death Shepherd. Yes, just the Death Shepherd left. And then you can stop bringing your friends back, okay? You shit. Okay. Let's get Lae'zel back on her feet properly.
I am fury. I am death.
And a bit more healing for you. Like, exactly. Only I'm allowed to bring my friends back to life. My enemies aren't, damn it. Ooh, that was tricky, but that was good. I like that fight. Let's take all of this armor. Because we can sell it later.
What's inside? Moving ahead.
Okay, everyone, let's get out of the stinking cloud. Alright, let's have a little look. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed or mostly so immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face my wrath. Then Gortash's, then mine again. From General Ketheric Thorm.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
It's nothing good. I can promise you that. It's nothing good. Ooh, I am currently encumbered because I have a lot of very heavy armor on me. Lae'zel! Could you hold on to this for me, please? Thank you. Yes, let's kind of head towards where the crash is. I just
down. Better look for another way across.
No traps, please.
And yes, I think we'll head kind of roughly towards where the crash is, and I was going to do a Song of Rest. That's right. Go, that's better. Ooh. Starry, and this is one for you. Nice. Oh, good question. I'll check if the armor is better for her. No, it's the same. And the Githyanki half plate looks better on her anyway. There we go. Oh, there's something here. There's a very opulent looking chest. I'll be taking all of those, thank you.
Let's be quick.
Best avoid that trap.
I'll have Astarion lead the charge for a little bit just to try and spot any traps along the way. Please and thank you.
No time to rest.
Okay. Let's have this lovely little chat with this individual.
Yes. A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear.
Oh, you have no idea.
I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted.
Oh, no.
Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Sure.
It may look like a peaceful ruined temple, but it is overrun with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Kchoki.
Your charming companion would call it a creche, but it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
There's a cliffside right beside you.
On both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
Okay, so you know that gif from Legend, the movie where Tom Hardy plays both of the Cray twins, and it's just that gif of the two brothers sitting at the table, and there's some like thugs coming up and trying to harass them, and just one of the twins like brings out a gun and just puts it on the table, and the other brother's like, no, no, no. It's that kind of energy at the moment. Some things are in our blood. Only a fool would deny that.
Exactly. I knew you were a learned soul from the moment I set eyes on you. Perhaps you could help me then. I may not be welcome there, but surely a person with your charm and worldliness could get into the creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you.
Also, Lae'zel's covered in blood.
Of course. Just bring me an egg.
Like, seriously, pick your battles, lady. Like, Lae'zel is standing right there, covered in blood from the battle that happened not 5 minutes ago. And she's just like, hey, can I buy one of your children from... Okay. You know what? Because we're playing as Rosamund and she is not nice. She takes out the owlbear egg that they acquired, like, and just gently offers it to the woman. I produced the owlbear egg.
Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a gith egg?
I'm very good at persuasion. Am I better at deception, though? No, same with persuasion and deception. No. But this owlbear egg is worth much more. And it can be all yours. That's what inspiration's for. I want this to work. Come on. Come on, I've got this. I know I've got this. What? Come on. One more, please. How? It's... I have like a between a plus 10 to 13 on top of that. It shouldn't be that hard to roll above like an 11. Come on. Are you actually kidding me?
A rapscallion I can have grudging respect for. A bare-faced liar, on the other hand. Such conduct is distasteful. Don't come back without the right egg.
You know what? You know what? I am done with you. I am pissed.
Don't want to draw any attention.
I am pissed.
I just want a little look.
What do you have on you? Graceful cloth is very useful. Astarion? I need your help with something. For reasons.
On the hunt. A little chicanery.
There's no talking your way out of this. You'll have to defend your actions the old-fashioned way.
Fine. I'm pissed. She's only got 62 hit points. We've got this. I don't give a fuck. Let's do some heat metal on you.
I'm ready.
Fading fast. I must heal.
Okay, she may be a bit stronger than I expected. Almost there. Come on. Okay, let's get those daggers back in your hands, Astarion. Or dagger, I should say.
Trust no one.
I don't give a shit. She was rude to me. She wouldn't take the owlbear egg. I was going to kick her off the edge of the cliff, but I thought, no, she's got good stuff on her, probably.
Let's move.
This was well worth it. Yes. Okay, I'll be taking that. And that. And those. And that. And that. Open call for the event for adventurers on behalf of the society. Let's have a little look, shall we? Call for adventurers, exploring the nature versus nurture debate. The Society of Brilliance is pleased to announce an open call for adventurers to participate in a groundbreaking research project examining the intriguing and enduring question of nature versus nurture. The aim of this project is to investigate the relative contributions of nature and nurture in determining characteristics, traits, and outcomes. Our hypothesis: a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment will rise above its inherent nature to become a productive and progressive member of society. Your contribution: we require 1 Githyanki egg, unhatched and in good condition, taken directly from a Githyanki creche. Generous payment will be provided on successful completion of the task. Please contact Avalag at the lodge for further details. Opportunity for the Society of Brilliance. Our storage sect requires an object most rare upon our plane, the egg of a Githyanki. A good sayer that retrieves this item, which must be in excellent condition, will be rewarded most handsomely. Timeliness is key. Find us at the lodge in Baldur's Gate upon completion of this task. Signed by the Collective. Society of Brilliance of Baldur's Gate. Bitch had it coming. She insulted my friend.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Right to her face. Fuck no. Also, is that armor better for Astarion? Because Graceful Cloth, you gain Cat's Grace and increase your dex score by 2. You gain +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and also increase your jump distance by 1.5 meters. Oh. Because I want to try and do different things. Okay, so the Spider Silk armor is increased to stealth checks and advantage on con saves. With that, with the Graceful Cloth, it will naturally set our AC at Astarion's AC at 12, but then also increasing the dexterity score by 2 also impacts damage rolls and damage dealt. Let's have a little look. Because we haven't... Ooh, it suits him. And I want to try and do things a little bit different with this run. Because, yeah, that bumps his dex up to 19. Ooh, and that's really, really good. And it makes your AC 14, actually. Because, yes, of course, then it improves your dexterity. It's +4. Okay, yes, yes. Also, is that die the same as the one we've got for you? I like this armor a lot. Where's the die that we've got for you? Black and Furnace Red. It looks like kind of Black and Furnace Red. Okay, I just want a quick save. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Let's see what it looks like with the die that I like. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I approve. I very much approve. Okay, where's the other dagger? Oh, stretch check. Thank you, White Tiger. There we go.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
should give the Elixir of the Colossus to Karlach. And Cacophony, that is absolutely going to go to Gale, so I'm going to send that to you, Gale. Gloves of Cinder and Sizzle. That's really good for monks. We don't have a monk in our party. I didn't mean to do that. I was supposed to send that to Astarion. But now I have a poison sword for a while. Yay! Okay.
Don't waste a step.
Let's start to head down to Lucresh. You know what? Can I throw? How strong am I? Okay. I can't throw her.
Action, not reaction.
Lae'zel might though. Oh. Come on, I can't pick her up and throw her.
Things have stayed interesting.
Fine.
If not over, then through.
Fine, I guess. I won't dump her corpse off a cliffside. What is wrong with me? Why is this run? Why is Rosamund bringing out the absolute worst in me?
Admire a view. This time, well, this time shall be an exception. Like its will be done.
Yes, let's all take a moment and just admire. Oh, let's all take a moment. Everyone, do a hydrate check, do a stretch check. I'm saying to do one now. So take a moment and just admire how cool the temple is and how beautiful this game is. And we get to explore all of that later. A little bit more of an extra pick-me-up. It's so pretty. I love the section with the Temple of Lathander. This run is bringing something out in you. I guess it should be useful for Night Angel scripts. Oh, I dip into the deepest and most toxic part of me to write the Night Angel scripts, I'll be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, it's extremely cathartic, but then at the same time, when you start to write it a little too well, or just like the prose kind of flows a little bit too naturally, then you're like, so am I seeing my therapist this week, or do I need to bump us up to like 3 sessions a month? Ooh, strength check. I'll give it a try. Surprising.
That was tough. This can't have been used in a while.
Hey, it works! Because normally you have to go the long way round. Or it breaks if you fail the strength check. Interesting. Come along, everyone.
Indolence breeds madness.
There we go.
Such a headache.
Oh, this is so cool! Nice.
How much further can I go?
How are we doing for time? Still got a while. Oh, look, all these lovely offerings. Let's take all of them.
That will fit in my pack.
Take all of these. Pilgrim's Prayer. Good morning, Lathander. I suppose all mornings for you are good. You making them up out of all the bright bits of night and getting them shine-worthy and such. I have 2 new boys, Luke and Elliot, and I should like them to see lots of your nice sun-ups. So if you would watch over them, I would be most thankful. I am poor as muck and have some heart left to give, that which has not been eaten up by the boys and their mum. So that bit is yours if you keep them seeing sunrise. Thanks, from Harrison Fields. Aww. The gods don't answer our prayers. Dear Morning Lord, and you are a dearie. Haven't I just had the grandest time? Sure, if I was honey, I wouldn't have trouble getting down a hill, so warm and good I feel. I've been headed here to pay you homage and beyond on other business for some 2 odd months, and every mile has unearthed more and more kindnesses. For example, when my sleeping roll was infested with bedbugs, itching me disagreeably, Morning Lord, I have no qualms admitting it, a woman gave me a spare of hers, and it was toasty warming of the night, and she with 2 children of her own to tend. Anyway, thanks for pouring your honey heat over each and every day, cloudy or no, but here for a lone woman barefoot and smiling on the long road. Pilgrim's Curse. Where's the Pilgrim's Curse? I want to read that one. Where is it? Come on. Okay, I'll pick it up and have a look. Morning Lord, you never rose up over nothing. You're just a fucking sham like all those gods, dirty, stupid animals, all you rotten pigs and rotten pigs. You ain't shit on the absolute. It's beautiful. It's gonna fuck you like the cheapest horse. What? That has to be written by a goblin. Wow. Wow, that just stands in such contrast to all the beautiful, lovely poetry and well wishes to the Morning Lord from all their kind pilgrims. And then there's just a note saying like, fuck you, the absolute's better. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, I love this game. They thought of everything. Sorry, I keep adjusting myself in my chair because my lower back is fucking killing me. I need a better cushion on this chair. I mean, the absolute is better. Certainly in this run, the absolute is better. Hang on, my hair's annoying me. 1 second. Sorry about that. It's just getting in my face. Ah. Ow. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's just right on my tailbone. I don't really have a pillow that sits my chair quite well. I've got one for like the arch of my lower back, but not for my actual tailbone. But that's okay. I just need to kind of adjust myself and then I'm good.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the Kresh on high alert.
We will proceed with caution, but I might take a long rest before we get too much further.
Undead crushed underfoot. I'll try not to take it personally.
Good.
Let's have a look. So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Mm-hmm. We have some looking around to do.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you.
Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
I'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands, Silesia. Let's head inside and take a look.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
Oh, I remember the room full of kobolds. They're gonna make for some excellent XP. Oops. Oh yes, and I do have this ability. Survival instinct. Infuse a creature with psionic force. If it reaches 0 hit points, it heals instead of falling unconscious. Good to know. I know. Listen. Listen, my lovelies. I love kobolds. I love them.
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Good. They're going to have to all come out through that one little doorway so we can bottleneck them. Bottleneck because they're drunk. I'm sorry, guys. This is a dark urge run. The kobolds are gonna die. I'm sorry.
On the way.
And let's maybe try and get some explosives through here. Can I get it through? Kind of expected a bigger explosion with that. Oh well.
On my way.
And no, don't want to burn the scroll flaming sphere on that. How big will the explosion be for that, though? Nice, that's more like it.
Victory awaits.
I love kobolds. They're very dynamic. See, that's the kind of attitude we need to have, where it's just about all their versatility and all the ways you can crush them and destroy them. I'm sorry. Let's see. Can't we just resist just this once? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We need the experience.
Swift and lethal.
Let's try and get you a bit closer. Nice. Nice. They are cute little beasties. Unfortunately, they're made of XP. I know. I do feel bad about these guys. Because they're just partying. They're just having a good time. And the thing is, Rosamund hasn't been reaching her murder quota recently. So, there's that. I'm sorry. I do genuinely feel bad about this. You little shit. How dare you?
Time to strike.
Very nice. Ooh, I wonder. All three of them saved? Bullshit! Come on, they're kobolds! Fine. Come on. Blood for the blood god, snakeskin boots for the girl boss. Oh, that's evil. That's so evil. You little shit. Working on that.
Down with you.
I am fury. I am death.
Almost there. Almost there.
Delicious.
Little morsels.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay. Just got one more.
This is your end.
There we go. Ah.
Not fall before my time.
It's fine. We'll take a long rest after this.
Wounds are too much to bear.
Suck it up. It's fine. They're just fucking kobolds. I'm sorry. I do feel bad about this. Like, look at all the bodies. Look at all their tiny little bodies.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
I'm sorry. Okay, this is one of the kobolds' journal to, you know, humanize them a little bit. A collection of drawings, some cruder than others. Most of them feature kobolds in varying degrees of nakedness, some performing sexual acts on themselves and some on each other. The final pages, however, feature more varied subjects. A roaring red dragon, Githyanki of various ages, and surprisingly, detailed depictions of wine bottles. See, they're just a little gaggle of perverts. I've got no guilt killing them en masse. In this game. I don't feel guilty at all about breaking up their party just to come through and slaughter all of them. Okay, you know what? Another potential fun little RP moment. Oh my god, is there one in the fucking fire wine barrel? Once the party makes their way through this space and out the other side, her butler is like sidling on up and he just starts making a purse or some gloves out of the kobold skin. I knew there was one left. We need all the XP we can get. I'm sorry, I feel bad. I'm a monster. And yes, there are some still around here.
Mine's never quiet.
I'm not sure if we can take a long rest here because we are kind of just underneath where there's some more enemies apparently. Winery records. A ledger of wine sold by the monastery. 1 bottle, 1 pan, 3 bottles gold donation, 2 bottles for a cat, 10 bottles for a large donation, and 5 bottles for a donation of herbs. Well, that's nice that they would take smaller offerings in exchange for wine. Let's maybe get out into the hallway and see if we can take a long rest there. Kind of away from where these other guys are. And not in the wine room. Let's take a long rest in the hallway of dead kobolds. Okay. Can we take a long rest here? Yes, we can. Okay. I was bracing myself for, is there something bad that's gonna happen? Karlak has something to say though.
Always makes my day better. Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
Don't worry. We'll find him.
I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
Always looking out for us. We love you, Karlak. Okay, anyone else want to have a little chat? Let's see how the others are doing. Let's have a little rounds with everyone, see how everyone's holding up.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a woman with one eye.
I appreciate that, Will. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
She wants Will to be on her side because he's the son of a duke. Quite the handsome devil. if I do say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me, horns and all. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Okay. Halson, how are you holding up?
You wish to speak?
I think I might be sick beyond the tadpole. I'm getting worried.
Everything in your mind has been destroyed from what I gathered. And from the path I see you on, you are doing well at picking up the pieces. I am here to be your ear as you bear your burdens, and the arms that protect you if you can shoulder them no more. I believe you when you tell me that your symptoms do not wholly align with the makings of the parasite. But until we remove it, I doubt we will be able to isolate the rest of your troubles.
Try as I may, I cannot stop thinking about death.
A haunting has come upon you. But the first step is this admission you have now made. You will not walk alone into this night. Remember that. If I had my fleet of druids and a month of hard research, perhaps I could help. But I'm no savant. For now, I can only guarantee a cure for ceremorphosis.
Okay, let's keep going. Hello, Scratch.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
Who's my good boy? Who's my good boy?
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Even when you're playing a dirge with a pitch black heart, can never be mean to my boy Scratch. Gale, how are you holding up?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. An eruption the size of Waterdeep, I think my exact words were.
She thinks back to that tender moment that they shared together a few nights ago. I never realized it was so easy to cast magic.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mystra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
You have to admire the man's ambition. He very nearly succeeded.
If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten somewhat out of hand.
Boo.
Not that I'm one to talk, of course. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okay, so chat. I was talking about this on the Discord, but I'll mention it now. So, I shared on the Discord a particular screenshot of Rosamund while I was editing together clips for posting on TikTok and stuff. And there was one particular shot that I really loved where she just looks so taken aback, but she looks so young and so vulnerable. And all I could think of was in that moment, like, just seeing her as the young woman that she is and not as this dark, twisted creature that she's slowly becoming. So off stream, just in my own time, I think I'll run or start another game just for my own enjoyment, essentially remaking Rosamund with like Dark Urge but resistant and romancing Gale. Like, aesthetically make her almost exactly identical, like blonde hair, maybe a slightly different shade, green eyes, same features and everything. And then her dream guardian is this Rosamund. So essentially it's her dark doppelganger that's like tempting her into power, so to speak. When I thought of that, all I was thinking like, okay, it's because I was like, okay, I don't think Romancing Gale would be the right fit for Rosamund. But if I say, for example, just for my own enjoyment, I made a new game with a half-elf, maybe not a bard, I might make her a different class, but like a half-elf Dark Urge resistant called something like Rosalind. You know, just for the fun of it, and then I just made her Dream Guardian form like the dark final version of her where she is just like fully corrupted. Oh, I want to do that now. I was actually maybe considering a paladin or something for the other side of the coin, Rosamund, so to speak. Starion.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Sorry, I just, It is a fact that far too many people look so much hotter when they're covered in blood. I know that's so messed up to say, but my god, he's just very distracting in this state. Hi, Hexen Vexen. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your username, but welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. You came at a wonderful time. I'm gonna do a hydrate check on myself right now. I'm sorry. I know, I was happily having like a stupid sexy Astarion moment. To infiltrate the cult, we must be discreet. The tadpole can help us with that.
And if that fails, then there's always killing them quietly. Now, was there anything else?
Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
How does one become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
You'd have to drink Cazador's blood to be free?
Free and a true vampire, capable of creating my own coven. Yes. Although, I'd settle for just killing the bastard. I wouldn't be a true vampire, but I'd be free of him.
I thought vampires couldn't walk into homes without an invitation.
We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
Sounds like you're enjoying it.
What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
What do you think is waiting for us in Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Okay. I'll leave you to that. I need to take a long cold shower after this. Oh yes, Sam, thank you so much for doing my promos in chat. I appreciate it.
Something the matter?
Okay, I don't want to bother her with anything new unless it's related to recent events. Lae'zel, how are you holding up?
The crush must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
Okay, nothing else? Oh. Okay, I want to wait a little longer before experimenting with the parasites. Let's just do a long rest. If something happens in the night, then we'll take care of it then. But I'm thinking we might ease towards wrapping up tonight's stream, because we've already done quite a few awesome things. And it's a bit over 3 hours. Oh! Hi!
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued.
Hey, baby. Oh, she gets some food from her bag to entice him to stay.
The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand.
I toss the food out to the owlbear.
The creature gulps the food down, It seems he hasn't eaten in some time.
Oh, sweet boy.
What a delectable little pet.
Ah.
Oh, now look. You've scared off the little snack.
Oh, poor baby. How's our relationship with everyone doing? Still neutral.
I wonder what the next move is.
Neutral.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Good with Lae'zel. Okay, good to know.
Despite everything.
Well, I have so many daggers on me. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Alrighty, so let's wrap things up because then tomorrow, not tomorrow, next time on next Friday, we'll set about exploring the monastery and getting to the Githyanki Creche and seeing how that goes, because I think we want to get to level 6 before doing any of the fights with Auntie Ethel and some of the bigger fights in the Underdark. So yes, let's focus next Friday on just exploring more of the monastery, because I love the monastery so much. It's so pretty. Next time, same Steph channel, same Steph time, indeed. So, excuse me. We're going to be wrapping things up for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. We will be continuing with more Slay the Princess on Monday night. And Wednesday, we should be probably continuing with either some more League, maybe some more Dead by Daylight. Not quite sure. It's my whatever Wednesday stream. I can do whatever I want. But more than likely, because I'm roughly planning, now that the release date is set, I'm planning on streaming Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. I believe the game comes out on the 23rd, I believe. I could be wrong. It's like the 22nd or the 23rd. And then I have my Wednesday stream the day after. So I'm probably going to be streaming Sucker for Love once that's come out on my Wednesday streams. But be sure to keep an eye on my socials. Please follow them if you haven't already. And I'll post an official announcement once I've got that date locked in my calendar. I just need to double check what the release date is. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you had an amazing time. And I will see you on Monday for more Slay the Princess. But if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my Twitter, my Insta, and my TikTok. And I have a extra ASMR tale coming out tomorrow evening, so be sure to check that out when it comes out. And thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. We had... Can we rate Blair Blairs? She's streaming right now. Let me have a look. Absolutely we can. Absolutely we can. What was I going to say? Slightly lost my train of thought. That's okay. Oh yes. So a huge thank you to everyone who joined us tonight. All the new follows were incredible. Thank you so much. Another huge thank you to White Tiger 99845 for the incredibly generous gifted subs. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Like, it's been a little scary going full-time voice actor, but I'm so thankful to have such an amazing community who's so excited to support me and just see what new amazing things I can create, and are so excited to come to each one of my streams. So thank you all so very much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I will see you on Monday for more Slay the Princess, and be sure to keep an eye on my socials and my YouTube channel for when my new ASMR tale comes out tomorrow. I'm very excited because Sunday I have an all-day stage combat class, and in the evening I've got another stage combat class, so Sunday's going to be a very busy day for me, and I'm very excited about it. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. We will send a raid over to Blair Bear. There we go. That's getting all ready to go now. But thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have an absolutely incredible weekend. It's finally getting close to spring. Spring has sprung here in the Northern Hemisphere. So if it's nice weather, go out, breathe in that lovely fresh air. Now's the perfect time to start something new and exciting. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. And remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.